Hey everybody, Kai here with you from Exped. I've got our Lite sleeping bag here. So why is this bag in our line? Well, we like to call it our sophisticated all-rounder. It balances really well weight, comfort, packability, and warmth. And think mountaineering to summer backpacking. And even cold weather trips if it's paired with one of our insulated sleeping mats. I've had the chance to use this bag on a fall bike tour as well as summer backpacking, and it's been great that way. The bag comes in 3 temperature ratings. It comes in a summer weight rating and a shoulder season rating, kind of taking it out a little bit further, and a cold weather rating. And like all our sleeping bags, it comes with a roll top, waterproof, fully taped stuff sack and a storage sack, a net storage sack. Now I know a lot of you don't use your storage sacks like you should, and these high quality bags really like to be lofted and airing out between usages, so use it, for crying out loud. And speaking of stuff sacks, here's the summer weight all stuffed up and rolled down in its stuff sack. Okay, the Lite sleeping bag is part of a greater family of Exped sleeping bags, and they share some really important fabric and materials. And starting off with that is the choice of the highest quality down that is RDS certified, that is to say, Responsible Down Standard certified. Each bag's down also is traceable with a QR code just inside the shoulder area of each bag. All sleeping bag materials are oeko-tex certified, and all next to skin fabrics are free of any treatments whatsoever. Everything about Lite, including the super supple, fine fabrics used here, is focused on maximizing the loft of the down within the chambers that are created to keep you warm. A really important part of that is what we call our radical differential cut. That is to say, the inner lining and the outer shell are completely different proportions that allow the down within those chambers then to loft completely, regardless of how you're pushing on the inside of the bag. In addition to that, we have our asymmetrical zipper placement. And you can see that it starts here, drops right down to ground level, and goes all the way down. What that allows is the chambers to be continuous and uninterrupted right to the ground, so covering you completely. Also, within here, you can see that we have a nice plush draft tube that runs the entire length of the zipper. Now, this is really important because the zipper is a potential source for heat loss right on out, and so that is a plush stopper for heat loss. In addition to that, we have at the collar, we have a beautiful draft collar that runs all the way around your neck. And you saw when I opened the bag that it can snap together and maintain that position. Now, why is this important? 2 reasons. When you're moving in the night, you kind of create this bellows action, and that wants to kick heat out. So by using the draft collar, and by the way, there's a nice elastic adjustment that allows you to pull it closer and snug it up and reduce that bellows action. The other thing that's really important is you, of course, lose a lot of heat through your neck, so it puts a lot of extra down around your neck. So that's super important. Then the The other part is the hood area in your head. And we have what we call our comfort hood, and that is made up of a hood that's sized so that it will accommodate a pillow on the inside, one of our air pillows, if you will, and that keeps it from migrating around. But it also has two adjustments, one for here and one for the chin, one for the head, one for the chin. So you're able to take that hood and get down like this when you're at the limit of the bag, or open it all the way up, slip that pillow in, or simply put your head outside the hood. So comfort hood goes from super small to big. Also note that just on the inside here is a small pocket, and as a glasses wearer and a contacts wearer, I know that I need a place to put those contacts so they don't freeze at night, and I know where they are. It's a great place to put small objects like that. And finally, let's move from the hood down the length of the bag, and you see in the foot section how it rises up. Well, if you're lying in the bag, lying on your back, your feet do the same thing. And the idea here is that you want to accommodate those feet, and for a lot of people, feet are a very cold part of the body when sleeping out, especially in cooler conditions. So we have a multi-chambered foot section that's very similar to the radical differential cut that we're using here, so that when you're pushing on something, you're not pushing all the way to the outside. So it gives you every chance to trap that heat that you finally get to your feet. Now that's Lite, and stay warm, and we'll see you out there. Cheers.